Hi everybody, welcome again to the Explaining History YouTube channel. Apologies for the fuzzy nature of the video. I have dropped my phone one too many times, but I thought I would put a video up anyway, just because term's going to start again soon. And I thought that there was some really interesting ways we can really kind of think about studying history and kind of galvanise our thoughts and our energies in order to start the term in a really positive way. So, let's just go back a few paces and think about some of the stuff that we've talked about on this channel, about how we go about looking at history. You know, it's very easy to get daunted by it. It's very, very easy to assume that the trick is to amass vast amounts of knowledge, and only when you've read 1,000 or so books will you understand anything at all. And that's not really what you're expected to do as a history student. No examiner, no history teacher is ever going to expect you, the student, to have read thousands of books. They probably haven't either. Of course, reading is important. Of course, reading is recommended. But the trick, really, to getting grades in history is to look at any historical problem as a process of sifting through the evidence. So if we're looking at why World War I started, we have to really look at the evidence we've been presented with, or the evidence that we are capable of kind of consuming, because there's a heck of a lot of it. And if your mindset is I will make sense of the evidence, then you're going to do a heck of a lot better than the panicked person that thinks I need to have read 1,000 books and I haven't done, so I'm just going to have to wildly, blindly guess and panic. If your mindset is I will look at what the evidence is telling me and make the best judgment I can from that, well, guess what? You're thinking in exactly the same ways that professors of history think. Because the people that have read 1,000 books and written several hundred say and do exactly that thing, just on a higher level, because it's their job. They say, what does the evidence show me? And sometimes the evidence will show you things that most of the historians have not yet kind of concluded yet. It might show you completely different things. But the evidence is the evidence, and these are the things left behind from the past. And they're there for us to examine and to use our critical thinking to make sense of. And it's when we use our critical thinking to make sense of the things left behind by the past, that's when the magic happens. That's when real historical understanding emerges. So that is what you're here to do. Don't worry about having read every book under the sun. Try to read as much as you can, but use your critical thinking, your ability to make sense of things, which we all have, and use that to examine the evidence from the past that you will normally find in your history textbook, and to then draw meaningful conclusions about what that evidence actually shows us. And there you're on the high road to victory. Anyway, I'll be adding some more of these videos later during the week. Thanks, all the best, bye-bye. Remember to subscribe down here and, say nice things. All the best, bye.